I can't even say it. The Fault in Our Cutie Marks. I don't know why I think that's funny, that title. Obviously, it's a reference to that book. I think it was originally a book, The Fault in Our Stars. That's what the like girl dying of cancer, and she meets this guy who's also like, or he was dying of cancer, but then he dies of cancer in the end. Something like that. I never read the book, but I actually have seen that movie. I don't know. Sometimes like I sometimes do unironically like those movies, just like occasionally watching them. Like what is a bunch of them? So The Fault in Our Stars, Perks of Being a Wallflower. What is it like called? Edge of 17, I think. Paper Towns, The Spectacular Now. All those like coming of age movies. Well, I guess The Fault in Our Stars isn't really the same kind of thing. It's a little bit different. It's more of a rom-com. I don't know. Sometimes. Sometimes I do unironically like watching those. I just want to feel something. It's like my guilty pleasure, kind of. Okay, so, but the name, okay, so, if this is like supposed to be a parody of that movie, or a reference, this could be really dark. Actually, because I was gonna say maybe it's a character that gets sick and like is about to die, but there's no way a character is literally gonna die. I don't think anyone's died in this show so far, not even like a background thing, or like an ant or anything. I guess the tree Twilight used to live in that died. But no like sentient life has died. So I don't know, maybe this will be like a love story thing? I don't know. Oh, actually, wait. So I also just realized the picture there, that's a, kind of looks like a baby griffin, I'm guessing. It's got wings and a beak. So I don't know. Maybe this will be about when they said the characters were going to the griffin place. So that could be it too. Wait, what? What the hell? Who are these people? Oh, okay. So these are some random parents, and their kid just got a cutie mark, and Scoodle is just playing with the friend. Oh, it's Bones. Oh, okay. So it's not about the bones means she's good at finding fossils, not that she likes dead people. Really? Oh, they have pirate cutie marks, so that's why they thought she'd be a pirate. Okay, then I'm guessing that that random family is gonna have nothing to do with this episode, though.
Like Blue Note here.
Okay. Music joke there, because the blues note, it's the flat fifth. Ha, funny one. Oh, there's that guy, the Tansy guy. And so there's the griffin, because she just said griffin. It's got like male though. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this griffin asshole is like really excited. How in the blooming apples, really? She just took her name and turned it into an expression for fuck? Or I guess hell would have been more. I hate this character immediately. Yeah, so the griffin wants a cutie mark, and that's not possible. So that's the problem. There's another callback to the other episode. This long-ass, stupid-ass exposition. This has been going on for so long. This stupid monologue. Oh my gosh. There was so little reason to have that long monologue. You know, I didn't even think about this until now. I wonder if people like actual like fans of the show like get a tattoo of a cutie mark on their ass, like the side of their ass. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I haven't thought of that yet. Of like if people like tattoo cutie marks on their asses. Part of me wants to look that up and see if like that's a real thing, but then part of me is just like no. But I've already seen so much disturbing shit from the bizarre parts of this fandom, so I don't think anything else could scar me. See, like there, they just said how using magic to get a mark is a bad thing, which has been in the other episodes. So they didn't like waste time just doing some long recap of some scene. They just let it be implied. I have just nothing to say about this episode. It's like, this feels like if I have to go to like a cousin's house or an uncle's house or something, and they have like a kid who's like 3 years old, and there's like some cartoon on the TV, you know, the 3-year-old's watching. This is like exactly what I feel like I would be seeing on the TV there. Also, I don't know what this has to do with the title, The Fault in Our Cutie Marks. Like, I don't know. Maybe The Fault in Our Stars is like a reference to another saying or something. I have no idea. So now they're gonna make a chart for her to find the purpose. Oh my god. Here comes the song. This actually hasn't been a song in several episodes again. This just feels so much exactly like the epitome of like a stupid baby show. The voices, the colors, the simple theme, the extremely long, dragged out shit. There's a math joke there, except she put the equation around the wrong way. She said sine of x equals y. You're supposed to write it y equals sine of x. Also, that's not calculus, that's trigonometry. Calculus is derivatives and integrals. So I guess this Griffin's good at everything? And that's the problem? I don't even know. Still kind of a weird message to send. You can't be good at more than one thing? It's really weird. What did she paint on a cutie mark? Yeah, I guess she painted on the mark. That's the only thing. Yeah, so clearly it's a fake because so I guess she's gonna get rid of the cutie mark so that they don't. Oh, fuck it. Oh, Twilight's excited. I have nothing to say at all. Oh no, she just got mud on her mark and now it's gonna get wiped off and revealed that it's not actually a cutie mark. The Griffin only put the fake mark on because she didn't want the Cutie Mark Crusaders to feel bad. I think her purpose in life is to help people. That's her thing. I feel like I'm getting a headache now from staring at this goddamn thing for an hour and a half. Because they made her a fake Cutie Mark, and it's just like the rest of the Cutie Mark Crusaders things. Whoa, the Griffin's part of the group now. I got nothing. Oh, it's finally over. Woohoo. What another piece of shit. That's my thoughts on this episode. That's it. So this has, I don't know why it's called The Fault in Our Cutie Marks. I mean, I don't know if that's like, if the fault in our something is like a saying or a phrase, but it's definitely got nothing to do with the movie The Fault in Our Stars, so I don't get the title. Okay, so the plot of this one, so there's this Griffin that comes to town. She's the only like happy, excited Griffin, and she wants a cutie mark, but obviously Griffins can't get cutie marks. It's only a thing that the ponies get. So then she wants the Cutie Mark Crusaders to help her get a mark, even though she can't get one. So they basically try to figure out her purpose, and then they realize that her purpose is helping people, and then they give her a fake cutie mark to wear on her like bag, and she becomes a part of the Cutie Mark Crusaders. And that's it. I think I said this while I was watching it, but this really felt like a baby show episode. Like if I walked in on a 3-year-old, if I walked into like one of my cousin's house or something, and they had a 3-year-old watching cartoons, I feel like this episode would be what I'd see. Just some dumb, boring, basic lesson. Oh, you gotta find out who you are, and helping people is a good thing. I also kind of did this already, like with the characters finding who they are. I mean, that was the whole kind of arc that the Cutie Mark Crusaders went through. Ugh. I feel like mentally exhausted after watching these, though. It's just so draining. I don't get it. I do not see why anyone would like this other than a little baby. I mean, even if you already like the show and you already like the characters, I mean, what would you like about this episode? What is there to like? Like, there was no jokes, no interesting point made, no emotional moments or anything. It was a whole bunch of nothing. I mean, I barely even remember anything significant that happened. I just remember the main plot of the episode. There's no standout scene. Oh, there was a math joke and a music joke. There was a math joke because they said something about calculus and then they wrote sine of x equals y, except you don't write an equation like that. You don't write the dependent variable on the left. You write it on the right. That's like the standard formatting. And then also they said calculus, but they showed a sine function, and that's not calculus. That's trigonometry. Calculus is derivatives and integrals. Then there was a music joke. I guess I can appreciate that one. It was a blue pony, and Cutie Mark was a music note with the flat symbol, because the blues note is the flat fifth. So there's that joke. Other than those two small things, I remember nothing. This was so boring. It's genuinely difficult to comprehend how boring this was. This actually started to give me a headache, and like I was yawning a lot. Maybe that's just because I watched 3 in a row. But if I watch 3 episodes of a good show in a row, then I don't get tired. I get excited even more. So I give this a 2 out of 10. So boring and so stupid.